Shalom. This is Sincere Milk of Yahweh Sap, Lion's Den. I camp out with Lion Den Ben Yashuada in Jacksonville, Florida. First, I'd like to say a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children in Paleo Hebrew, ancient Hebrew language. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Ha Rokak Rodash Ma Amaf, all in the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and in truth. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutation to the archons who are on the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Well, as you can see here, March 30, 2022, sudden deaths, right? A lot of people are dropping of all ages, okay? And as you can see, they put this, again, you can tell these websites, right? Brighton.com, Addicts Jones, 10 Pennies, and other Edomites. The reason they're whistleblowers is because shit is hitting the fan. Things are getting closer. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is getting closer, and they're getting very, very scared, right? So, they want to keep deceiving the people, the mass, by speaking truth so they can keep an eye on you, misdirect you, keep you confused, right? But they don't know what to do no more, okay? I'm going to pray a little bit. It'll be a short lesson. The title of my lesson, Vengeance is Mine. Okay, here we go.
Prices will double. And that around the world, not necessarily so many in the U.S., but around the world, there would be starvation by the millions, to death. Especially in countries that are developing nations that are just on the edge of being able to not starve to death when food is relatively affordable. And then when food gets more expensive, it pushes them over the edge. And they just can't buy it. Living on $2 a day or whatever, and then food doubles or triples in price, and then you literally can't afford the calories. You just starve to death, and that's coming. And
I'm going to leave it there. If you want to see more, it's Brighton.com. By the way, my elder, okay, from Lion's Den, Yashuada, he has sent this website many, many videos, him giving lessons, and they never even put one, okay, just to show you how wicked they are and how deceiving they really are. I'm going to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35 all the way to 37. To me belongs vengeance and recompensate. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the days of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste. Okay? Verse 36. For Yahweh shall judge his people and repent himself for his servants. Right? When he sees that their power is gone and there is none shut up or left. Verse 37. And he shall say, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trust? Right? So who we talking about here? Who he's talking about? Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai. Well, he's talking about the so-called Negros, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, okay? But what he's really talking to is Christianity, Islam, and what's that called? Muslim, right? They're getting ready to do some wicked shit to us, okay? They think that we don't see it. They think that we're not aware when they pass by the camp, or they pretend that they're bums living in the street, right? Just because they come the times that we go at camp, okay? But we're watching everything in the name of Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai through the Spirit, okay? And the good news is that when they make their move, Yahweh Shai has a big surprise for them, okay? That quantum computer shit ain't gonna be able to detect it or even predict it, okay? Let's go to Hebrew chapter 10. Let me go there. Yeah, Yahweh Shah has something extra special for you atheists, wicked bastards, and you Jakes who want to participate in doing their dirty work and turning against us. It's going to be the old shit moment for you. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 30 to 32. For we know him that has said, vengeance belongs unto me. I will recompensate, said Yahweh. And again, Yahweh shall judge his people. Yeah, a lot of you wicked so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, you have been deceived so much that you believe your own bullshit, right? Verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Oh man, and you're going to find that out, right? You're going to realize that you should have never, never, never mess with his children's. Verse 32. But call to remembrance the former days in which after ye were illuminated, ye endure a great fight of afflictions. Okay? I'm going to go to Hebrew chapter 12, verse 29. For our Yahweh is a consuming fire. That's right. He's going to burn all of you, 2/3. Okay? But before he burns you, he's going to put you such a tormented, suffering, agony, okay, situation that you wish you can just drop dead and you won't be able to die, okay, until that consuming fire comes out of the sky, okay, from the chariots and from those missiles. I'm going to Galatians chapter 4. Give me a minute. Galatians. I turn these pages here. Chapter 4, verse 5 all the way to 9. Slakia. To redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. Verse 6. And because ye are sons, Yahweh has set forth the spirit of his Son into your hearts, into your minds. Cry, Abba, Father. That's right. We're going to be crying in the name of Yahweh, Shin Yahweh Shai, to kick your ass. And as well as the Edomites, the bastards. Okay? Verse 7. Wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son. And if a son, then a hire of Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. Verse 8. Howbeit then, when ye know not Yahweh, ye did serve unto them which by nature are no gods. Slakia. Verse 9. But now after that, ye have known God, right? Yahweh, and rather are known of Yahweh, how turn ye again to the weak and beguilely elements, whereunto ye desire again to be in bondage, right? And what you did? Well, a lot of you, went and took the juice, right? Now you fucking tattoo, right? With that with the poison, right? Cancer's coming out more than before, right? Heart disease, right? Of all ages, strokes, right? Yeah, because you want to trust. You love the whole world, right? And the whole world does not love the so-called Negros, Latino, Americans, and speckled birds, right? But you insist. Going to Philippians chapter 1. Give me a minute while I look for it. Philippians chapter 1, verse 29. For unto you it is given in the behalf of Yahweh Shai, not only to believe on him, but also to suffer for his sake, right? And that's what we're preparing, right? When we go in the highways and byways and do the work of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, we are preparing spiritually for what's to come to us, right? Because we know what's going to come to you. The suffering that we're going to go is nothing compared to what you 2/3 and you Edomites, wicked bastards, are going to go through, right? I mean, not only now, because the Edomites know that they're going to go through some serious suffering now and afterlife when they come to the new kingdom for 1,000 years servitude, slaves. And then after that 1,000 years, extermination by fire. They're going to get burned. Okay? That's what it's written. Those are the facts, Jack. 2 Peter. Give me a minute. I'll go 2 Peter. Looking for 2 Peter. Peter. Here we go. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3, all the way to 9. And through covetousness shall they with sage words make merchandise of you, whose judgment now of a long time length not, and their damnation slumbers not. Okay? Yeah, you go to them when they're giving you a whole bunch of lip service. You believe they're bullshit, right? I mean, that's how much you love being lied to and being screwed, right? Verse 4. For if Yahweh spares not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell, and deliver them into chains of darknesses, to be reserved unto judgment. That's right. They've been cast down on earth. This kingdom here is their hell. Well, it's their kingdom and it's our hell. Okay? But it's going to soon turn hell for them. Verse 5. And spare not the old world, but save Noah, the 8 persons, a preacher of righteousness, bring in the flood upon the world of ungodly. Woo! Verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly. Right? Sodom and Gomorrah, men with men, women with women. If you remember, the angels came to get Lot and his family, and they said, no, we want those 2 people, those 2 guys, whatever you call them, right? And Lot said, no, here, take my daughters. I believe his daughters were still virgins. He said, please take my daughters, but leave these 2 men alone. And they said, no, right? Okay. Verse 7, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversations of the wicked. Verse 8, for the righteous man dwells among them, in seeing and hearing vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. Wow. Verse 9, Yahweh knows how to deliver the godly. That's right. Out of the temptation, and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. That's right. You're going to find out how Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has been controlling everything from the beginning to end, right? And you wicked 2/3, when you thought that you were in charge, that you're in control with the wickedness you're doing, no, that's been given to you because that's who you were in the past. Everything is kept on record from of all of us. I'm going to leave it with song. Give me a minute. Song 135. Let me look for it. 135. I know I have it. Verse 14 all the way to 18. For Yahweh will judge his people, and he will repent himself concerning his servants. 15. The idols of the heathens are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. Yeah, and you 2/3 still worshiping it, right? Still calling on that Jesus. Verse 16. They have mouth, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. Verse 17. They have ears, but they ears not. Neither is there Slakia. They have ears, but they hear not. Neither is there any breath in their mouth. Look how retarded you guys look in doing that kind of shit. Verse 18. They that make them are like unto them. So is everyone that trusts in them. Okay? So as you can see, things are getting worse, right? Gas is going up, prices of gas, right? Of food, okay? Rent, electricity, clothes, right? Hygiene stuff, right? Your banks are making new rules and regulations on you, treating you like little kids, okay? So I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.